Hey, it's Jim at PartsGrabber. In this video, we're going to show you how to edit your PartsGrabber garage, specifically the board tab. Now, the board tab is other companies' first impression of your company within PartsGrabber. And again, the PartsGrabber garage as a whole is a second website for you, and it's a place that you can put all of your sales and marketing material, including pictures, documents, specials, any kind of profile information so companies know what it's like to do business with you. Whenever anybody is searching for parts in PartsGrabber, they're going to search for a part number, or they're going to search for a description, and ultimately they're going to see your company associated with that part number if you sell it. If they click on your company name, they're going to come to your PartsGrabber garage and they're going to see this page first. So this is a great place for you to put information regarding how to deal with your company, logos of associations that you're dealing with. For example, we can see that Speed Warehouse is a PWA member, and they're also part of the AAM Parts Pro marketing group. Any information that you'd like to put up here so the customer sees it right away when they want to learn about your company, this is the area to do it. Now, to edit this area, it's very, very simple. What I want to do right now is show you how to add text to the area, because you can type right into it just like a blog. Now, in order to do that, we have to click on the Edit Board link on the left. This list of links will only appear when you're logged in looking at your own board. Naturally, another company won't be able to edit your board. So if you want to edit this content, we'll just click Edit Board. And you'll notice the screen changes a little bit. You'll see an editor screen come up here on top. And this might look familiar to a Microsoft Word, or also like some of the blog software that's out there. So don't let all these little icons intimidate you. It's pretty simple. What you can do is you can just type text down below. Anything you like, you can control what color it is. You can change if it's underlined or not, and you can even embed links into your text. And to do that, all you do is you type text and you hit update, and instantly on the board that text has appeared. So go back and remove that text. We're going to click Edit Board and we'll remove it. Now what I'm going to try to do right now is add an article to the dashboard that focuses on Speed Warehouse's company. So again, if a company lands on Speed Warehouse's board, they can learn, okay, wow, this is what Speed Warehouse does. They got a new facility, they deal with these parts. Any information that'll help them realize that Speed Warehouse is a place they need to buy from. So for example, if I want to just add a picture, if I hover over this icon, it says Insert Edit Image. Well, I have that article saved as a picture file, so this is where I want to click. I'm going to go ahead and click it, and a pop-up appears on the screen. The URL, of course, is where you would enter the hosting URL or the hosting web address for that picture. So for example, if that picture was hosted on Speed Warehouse's website or somewhere else on the web, I could even type that web address in right here and click OK, and it would display that picture within the PartsGrabber board while it was being hosted somewhere else. Now if I want to, what PartsGrabber can do is we'll host your images for you for free, which is a great thing, because if you get the images hosted on our website, they're never going to go away. They'll always be there. So in order to do that, we can click Browse Server right here. And now what we're looking at is we're glimpsing into the PartsGrabber server to see the images that have already been uploaded into PartsGrabber server. As you can see, Speed Warehouse already has a number of items that have been uploaded, and in this case the article has been uploaded too. Here's the Speed Warehouse article. Well, let's just say that wasn't here. If I want to go ahead and try to pull something off my computer, you just make one more click below on the Browse button, and then that shows you your computer's desktop, where I can then select the article that I need or whatever file that I need. And then after you do that, you just click the upload button, and that article or that image will become part of this list. So in this case, it's already here again, so I'm going to click on it, and then you'll see it brings us back to that first pop-up screen we saw, and within the URL field it shows the web address to where that image is hosted within PartsGrabber. And all that's doing is it's telling the PartsGrabber garage board where that picture is coming from and where to display it. So, and then all we got to do once we've done that is we click OK. And there it is. It shows right up in the board. And then we click Update right here below to save it. And just like that, we've added an article to the PartsGrabber garage board. You can put anything you want on here. You can put pictures of a Facebook logo and have it linked to your Facebook account. You can put pictures of a Twitter logo on here and link it to your Twitter account. You can do pretty much anything you want with the PartsGrabber garage. So you can use this PartsGrabber garage, specifically the board tab, to put up all the information that tells companies, hey look guys, this is your first impression of us. If you want to buy from us, we're part of this association, we're part of that association. Here's an article about our new warehouse. Here's some of the product lines we carry. If you deal with trucks, we do truck accessories. We're a huge Lund distributor. And maybe you want to list your top 10 lines that you carry or your top 50 lines that you carry right here on your board. You can do that. This is your canvas to put anything you like up. Again, as long as it's relevant factual information about your company, put it right here on the board. That way anybody who lands on your board can learn about your business in the most efficient way possible. So that concludes how to edit your board tab. If you have any more questions or want to learn more about the advanced functions, please feel free to call us at 888-44-FIND-IT, or you can send us an email at info@parts-grabber.com. And again, remember to view the rest of the Parts Grabber Garage tutorials, because we will explain the other tabs, including the Parts tab, Specials tab, Profile Pictures, Documents, and Video tab.